Deep in the heart of Somerset, hidden among its countryside and historic towns, lie the forgotten echoes of a once thriving railway network. Abandoned railway stations, once bustling with passengers, steam engines, and the promise of adventure, now stand silent, slowly being reclaimed by nature. In today's episode, we uncover the lost stations of Somerset, exploring their history, their tragic decline, and what remains of them today. So, hop aboard as we journey into the past and rediscover the forgotten railways of England. Our first stop takes us to the historic town of Watchet, home to one of Somerset's most intriguing lost railway stations. But Watchet wasn't just any station. It was the northern terminus of the West Somerset Mineral Railway, built in 1857 to serve the booming iron ore industry. Trains rumbled through here, carrying iron from the Brendan Hills down to the harbour, where it was shipped off for smelting. But all industries have their golden age and their decline. By the late 19th century, the iron industry collapsed and passenger numbers dwindled. The station officially closed its doors in 1910, leaving behind an empty shell of what was once a crucial transport hub. Today, Watchet Station still whispers echoes of the past. The old station building has been converted into a private home and the locomotive shed. It's now a car repair workshop, but look closely and you'll still find the remnants of a bygone era. Next, we travel a few miles southwest to the quiet village of Roadwater, another stop on the West Somerset Mineral Railway. This station, opened in 1865, had a simple yet elegant design, built by architect Rice Hopkins. For years, it served as a key passenger and freight link, but just like Watchet, it couldn't escape the fate of the failing iron industry. By 1898, passenger services ceased, and after a brief and unsuccessful revival, the station closed for good in 1910. But unlike many lost stations, Roadwater still stands, sort of. Today it's been converted into a bungalow, yet its railway past is still visible in the architecture. If you didn't know any better, you might just mistake it for an ordinary countryside home. Finally, we arrive at Bath Green Park Station, once a grand gateway to the city of Bath. Built in 1869, it served as a terminus for the Midland Railway, linking Somerset to the Midlands and beyond. Imagine it. Steam engines roaring into this grand station, passengers hurrying to board, and the smell of coal in the air. But times changed. The post-war decline of railways and the infamous Beeching cuts of the 1960s sealed its fate. By 1966, passenger services ended, and although the buildings remained, they were demolished by 1980. Today, the site has been redeveloped, with little trace of its railway heritage left. Standing here today, you wouldn't believe this was once a bustling railway station. But if you listen carefully, you might still hear the distant echoes of steam whistles from a lost time. The abandoned railway stations of Somerset remind us of a time when trains were the lifeblood of towns and industry. Though their platforms may be empty and their tracks long gone, their stories remain, a testament to the ever-changing landscape of British railways. What do you think? Should some of these lost railway lines be brought back to life? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through Somerset's forgotten railways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the past. Until next time, keep your curiosity on track.